Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning everyone. Today we are going to talk about Charles Darwin theory of evolution and how does it relate with entrepreneur growth and success. Charles Darwin talks about a lot of stuff in his theory, but the gist are:
in simple terms, Darwin defined evolution as descent with modification. The idea that species changes over time give rise to new subspecies that shares a common ancestor. This could be further elaborated into three key principles. The first one being variation. Within any population of organism, there is a genetic variation, meaning individuals within the same species may have different traits or characteristics. Secondly, natural selection. In every environment, certain traits may provide individuals with survival or reproductive advantage over others. This leads to differential survival and reproduction based on those advantageous traits, a production known as natural selection. Last one, adaptation. Over time, as individuals with advantageous traits survive and reproduce more successfully, those traits become more common in the population. This gradual accumulation of advantageous traits leads to adaptation of species to their specific environment, ultimately resulting in an evolution of new species.
So we already know about key principles. Let's move to entrepreneurial values that can be derived from Charles Darwin theory.
First is variation. According to Darwin, individuals within a population vary in traits such as size, shape, coloration, behavior, and physiology. This variation can arise due to genetic differences, environmental influences, or a combination of both. Genetic variation arises from mutation, genetic recombination during reproduction, and other genetic processes. In the environment, variation can be formed from different sources, such as genetic mutation, which can create a population in a community. This mutation can be more successful in a trait to survive a certain environment. Variation could harm another species that live in the same community. Over time, this leads to the accumulation of a species and create an unwanted interaction, which can lead to extinction of another species.
That's a great one, Daddy, but do you guys also know there are more entrepreneurial values out there?
Survival of the fittest is one of the entrepreneurial values that can be derived from Darwin's theory. In the current era of fourth industrial revolution, known as the digital revolution, it's crucial for the companies to be adaptable, resilient, and innovative. They need to update themselves with digital technologies and adopt the best industrial practices. Just like how the environment undergoes changes, customers' preference and market conditions also shift over time. They must be able to swiftly adapt to the change and keep pace with the trend. If we examine some of the organizations that have successfully embraced change and adapted to the ever-evolving corporate landscape, we can see that they continue to dominate the market. Prominent examples are GE, Ford, and GM. Conversely, Nokia serves as prime example of organizations that were unable to adapt to change and neglected to adopt future technologies, resulting in significant losses. Moreover, successful businesses are always in a state of constant experimentation and innovation. Just like evolution takes time, these businesses are continuously trying out new ideas and approaches. But we need to know not all innovations are advantageous. Similar to nature, certain business concepts may not align well with the market. So concentrate on developing a product or service that provide evident value and efficiently address a problem.
So the topic is getting more interesting. So let's find out more.
Moreover, there's a definite connection between entrepreneurial values and Charles Darwin theory of evolution through natural selection. Among the related ones is competition. Entrepreneurs are thrive in competitive markets, constantly innovating and adapting. According to Charles Darwin theory, species compete for resources with the fittest, which is most adaptable of surviving and reproducing. The natural world is full of competition for resources. So, as an entrepreneurs, companies compete for market shares and customers. In that case, understanding competition and finding ways to stand out is crucial. On the other hand, the other value that can be related is resourcefulness. In nature, organisms have to be resourceful to survive, including entrepreneurs, in finding ways to make the most of limited resources and opportunity as they can achieve their goals. It can be related to Charles Darwin theory as natural selection favors organisms that can efficiently are available resources.
Okay, so we already hear about what the principle and the values are. So, I'm here to propose about the strategies and example for each value that has been listed. Let's go.
First, entrepreneur must define clear goals. For example, they can use SMART concept for their goals. Second, they should conduct market research. It helps to understand customer needs, competitors, and industry trends. Third, they have to use SWOT analysis. Usually, we use this for postmortem, but it also can be used for strategic decision making. Fourth, entrepreneurs should always do an innovation in their strategy so they will not be left behind. And lastly, they must build an execution plan. This to help them to track their progress. For survival of the fittest, there are 6 points I can clarify, which are strategic decision making, resilience, continuous learning, efficiency and effectiveness, innovations and adaptability. I will not talk about innovation and strategic decision making since I already mentioned it in the previous slide. Let's go to the resilience. These points means entrepreneurs need resilience to overcome upcoming challenges that may arise. Next, entrepreneurs need to learn continuously because it helps them to stay ahead of the curve and evolve with the demands of the market. Third, entrepreneurs should strive for operational efficiency, cost effectiveness, and productivity to have a competitive edge. Last but not least, adaptability. This point means that entrepreneurs must be able to adapt to changing, whether in environment or market conditions, to survive in the competitive business landscape.
So, that's a good point from our friend. But how does an entrepreneur apply or embody this value into their business venture? Well,
in terms of variation, an entrepreneur can embody or apply the value in their business venture through following ways. First, varied team. Diverse team like varied genetics and population increase resilience. They bring different perspectives, leading to more creativity and better problem solving and improved understanding of client needs. Secondly, varied products. Offering various products or services to meet different client needs is like biological diversity. Adapting to market change boosts success and reduce competition. Third, versatile strategies. Business, like species and habitats, need to adapt to change to stay successful. Entrepreneurs can show biological variety by being flexible and changing strategies when necessary, instead of sticking to one approach. And lastly, trial and discovery. Encouraging experimentation and innovation within the company foster a creative and adaptable culture. Like genetic mutation and their driving evolution, new ideas can give a company a competitive edge.
So I'm the editor of the video. I hope you guys enjoy and learn something new. See you next time.